Hey guys, and welcome back to CSGO Betting. I am Dexter from Team Aero, and I'm going to be showing you a load of matches that you should bet on today. These are going to be in about 7 hours time, but once I publish this, it will be about 5 hours. So please look at this video quickly and make your bets so you can get it in. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so today we have got 5 matches for you. We've got LG versus Cloud9, we've got NIP versus Pro versus Titan, and we've got Titan versus NIP. Also, we have Hellraisers versus VP. All these matches are quite close matches, but it'll be a good payout if you do win this, so I highly recommend all the suggestions that we give you. So, in at number 5, we've got NIP versus VP. Very close match, best of 1 on Cobblestone. So 51% of VP and 49% of NIP. This is a very close game, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I put it at number 5, as it can be a little bit risky, but the payout will be really good. So let's go look at the form. So Virtus Pro have won 2 of their last 5, but NIP have won 3 of their last 5. Virtus Pro lost to Fnatic, but then NIP won against Fnatic. But they did win against Virtus Pro on Mirage though. This is their second match they had, and that was quite impressive. But it's very close game, as you can see, 16-14. But previous head-to-heads, Virtus Pro have easily come on top of that. So saying that, I personally think that Virtus Pro are going to steal this. It'll be a very close game. It's going to be about 16-14, I think, in my personal perspective. But I think it's going to be about 16-14. Not because of the previous meetup, but they have been really close when they've played each other. So I highly recommend going on Virtus Pro. What we're suggesting is probably low to medium. We don't want you to lose that much money, so about $5 is probably fine, because you'll get about, about $5 back, or $4.50 something, and you'll still get quite a decent profit. So anything below $5 is fine, so I highly recommend going for VP. Okay, let's go to number 4. At number 4, we have got Virtus Pro versus Titan. This is not really that close to the game, to be honest. I have bet skins on this, and I'm not going to get much back, so I have bet on Virtus Pro. This game is on Train, so I think Virtus Pro can easily steal this within a click, I think. And percentages on HLTV, leave a link in the description, is quite close compared to the CSGO Lounge percentages, but still, I think that Virtus Pro can easily steal it. Every time they've played Titan, really, Virtus Pro have come on top, except from when they played on Inferno. So both the times they played on Train, they got absolutely demolished, really. And I think that Titan have no chance against Virtus Pro, so highly recommend you go on Virtus Pro for this one. I put only about $1.70, but highly recommend you should go higher than $5, because Virtus Pro definitely have this in the bag, and you won't get that much of a payout if you do more than $2. So do more than $2 and you should be able to do well. So yeah, so both of the forms aren't great. But Titan won 2 of the last 5 as well as Virtus Pro, but the head-to-head wise, they've won 2 times in a row Virtus Pro on Train against Titan. So definitely recommend betting on VP. So about $5 plus. Okay, let's go for number 3. In at number 3, we have got NIP versus Titan. This is on Train, I believe, and I highly think that NIP are going to win this. And they always give Virtus Pro a challenge, and Virtus Pro are probably one of the best people out there to actually play Train. So we highly recommend that NIP should be your preferable choice. I mean, if we go over to HLTV, I'll still leave a link in the description, and go to NIP versus Titan. So yeah, it's on Train, as I already said before, and the last few meetups, NIP have come on top. So on cash, they've won 16-14, but what we actually look at is not actually here about Train they've played, but NIP against Virtus Pro, they've always given them the challenge. So NIP I highly recommend to bet on, I think, personally, as the percentages on here are much higher than the ones on CSGO Lounge, but I think they can easily steal this, like really easily. I know that NIP have lost some players, but we still think that they can easily take it regardless. I mean, Titan, They don't have many of their other players either, but they still can win this easily. So we highly recommend you go on Nip. So $5 plus probably, otherwise you're not going to get much money. But Nip always give a challenge for Virtus Pro, and Virtus Pro always struggle to actually win it. They win it in the end, but Nip have all, like, it's been like 16-14 or something, really close, but Titan just can't give them a challenge, I don't think. So Nip, $5 plus, that's what we advise you. Net number 2, let's go. In at number 2, we have got LG versus Cloud9, 70% to LG, 30% to Cloud9. So, we think LG will easily take this. I mean, they've won 5 out of their last 5 matches. That's really impressive, and it was against Cloud9 as well. That's even better, and they've won against people who are quite equal to them, like Cloud9. So we think they easily can take this. Maps aren't specified on HLTV. Leave a link in the description, and we think that LG have really good players, and we think they can easily take this. Cloud9 have got good players, but they do not always provide it properly. So we think that this should definitely be an LG win. So we think $5 and over, we think, on LG, and that should be it. So let's get into number 1, shall we?
1.
Before I go into number 1, I just want to say that this is not a top 5, it's just me listing them. So they're not actually in the top 5, so don't say, oh my gosh, why have you done this, and so on. But for number 1, we've got Virtus Pro versus Hellraisers. So I've actually done this because I think that this is a really good match to bet on. The percentages are quite low, meaning that you can still get a good profit if you bet on Virtus Pro, and that's what we're thinking of doing. So Virtus Pro is definitely the person to bet on with the people. They've been doing really well, and if you go to HLTV, link in the description once again, and go over to they play on cash. They play on overpass before, but we think that it's going to be a really hard match for them otherwise. So cash, we think that Virtus Pro can take this. And then, as I should say about head-to-head, but Virtus Pro have been doing really well. I mean, even though they have lost to G2, but G2 played really well. But they won against Envious really nicely on cash, so we highly recommend that Virtus Pro are going to win. So $5 and over, and then you should get a decent profit of like $2.50 if it is $5, and even more if you bet even more. Yeah, so highly recommend Virtus Pro to be bet on, $5 plus. Okay, that's good. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this series so far. I missed out a few days, and I'm sorry about that. It's only because there hasn't been great games on. I should have notified you about that, but I have been quite busy. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and a comment if you want to see more of this series. I mean, I know I'm not a big channel at the moment, but hopefully we can expand, and I hope anyone agrees with my betting strategies and so on. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later guys. Team Arrow out.